Welcome back to American Agenda. I'm Katrina Zish, and it's time now for The Other View. Some have said he's half Patrick Bateman, half Sparkle Beach Ken, but others apparently think he's a top contender for president. Of course, we're talking about none other than California Governor Gavin Newsom. According to a recent Harvard-Harris poll, Newsom currently sits at the #2 spot with 30% support among Democratic voters. Former Vice President Kamala Harris topping the poll with 39%. And another hint he's gearing up for a White House bid? The obligatory memoir. It's titled Young Man in a Hurry, a memoir of discovery. Set to drop later this month and apparently portrays a rags to riches underdog narrative, painting Newsom as a child with dyslexia who had to take up odd jobs as a kid to make ends meet. That's all despite Newsom's privileged upbringing. That's not a secret in San Francisco. He had a father who worked as a judge with connections to the Getty family. One highlight, Newsom says the New Scum nickname did not originate with President Trump. Instead, he says that's what bullies called him when confronted on his paper route when he was 13. And it's not just Newsom portraying himself in a positive light. Others in the media, the very, very, very left-leaning media, are doing so on his behalf. Enter my former employer, Vogue magazine, publishing this glowing profile of Newsom, written by Maya Singer, photos by legendary photographer Annie Leibovitz, titled Gavin Newsom is Setting His Own Rules. And just so you kind of get the gist of the piece, work with me here. Here's how it starts out. Quote, "Let's get this out of the way. He is embarrassingly handsome. His hair seasoned with silver, at ease with his own eminence." That profile earning widespread disdain on social media, with town hall editor Larry O'Connor writing, quote, "There are many ways to profile a sitting governor. One can interrogate policy outcomes, leadership failures, political ambition, or governing philosophy. Vogue chose erotically charged fan fiction." Bloomberg's Anne-Marie Horton also weighing in, quote, "Governor Newsom oversees a state that ranks among the world's top 5 largest economies, yet has the second highest unemployment rate in the U.S. after Washington, D.C. Vogue opens the piece with, "He is embarrassingly handsome." But if you can believe it, that wasn't the most cringy, what do the kids say these days, line in the piece. How about this? This is so good. All right. "Late summer sun slanted in through the windows, bathing Newsom in an California magic hour glow. I was having a hard time taking in the man. His actual molecular reality, immaculate, fantastic at gab, like a wind-up doll." All right. Here now with reaction, journalist Samantha Craven, along with Democratic strategist and former Democratic speech writer Madeline Summerville. All right, fascinating. Madeline, I'm going to start with you here. Not your typical political piece.
No, I'm embarrassed listening to what was written about him. That's what's embarrassing. I think the word eminence was the one that really got me, because I'm pretty sure that's how you refer to a king, right? Like his eminence, way too far, pushing way too much. It strains credulity in this case. And I do think that there are plenty of criticisms that you can level at Gavin Newsom. He's not my top pick for 2028. I do understand that being handsome is a quality that people have valued in presidential candidates, and it's been successful ever since the invention of television, right? It's made people successful. But here, this is just embarrassing.
I mean, he has a record that we can actually look at it. I mean, I get charisma. I get he's got nice hair, but at the same time, I mean, that really, really read like kind of a smarmy summer beach novel that, you know, kind
right?
of makes
That one legislator
like,
was totally right, who said it was like erotic fan fiction.
Exactly. And again, whether you love him or hate him, I'm embarrassed, as you are, about that article. Yeah, you know, Savannah, your thoughts about this? Again, let's talk more about the record. I mean, you know, the cheesy descriptions, the attempted poetic description of Newsom. All right, fine. But again, the record.
Yes.
is terrible.
Absolutely. I mean, that's one word for it. You said it was, fascinating. That was definitely a way to describe it. But I'm glad that you had her go first because I had a moment to catch myself from throwing up. But yeah, I mean, we talked about last summer, I was on talking about his train to nowhere, right? That lost over $4 billion in funding.